Guru Nation, thank you so much for watching. I wanted to make this short and sweet. We hear all this stuff about AI and it's getting somewhat out of hand. If you're on LinkedIn and clinical research, everyone's putting AI posts. You can totally tell which ones are AI and which ones are not. But the point is, everyone's using it. If you're somebody that works in this space, you might feel like you are behind or maybe you're getting left behind. And I just wanted to make ideas for what you can be doing at different stages of your research career. So if you're brand new, and this is coming from somebody who owns multiple online academies. Now, the benefit of our academies is we have an internship where you can actually get hands-on experience, which AI won't be able to do, at least not yet. We could connect you with sites, or in the case of our CRA Academy, with a real breast cancer study that you'll be monitoring. But the information is no longer something you should be paying for. Even my book, like this book, right? I have it for $3.99 on Kindle if you want. Like you can actually ask AI to write out a plan for how you can learn the industry. So all like if you don't want to buy this book, right? This is my own book, Comprehensive Guide to Clinical Research. You can just go on Amazon. You can either put the link in ChatGPT to the book, or you can just go on Amazon and get the table of contents and chapter by chapter ask your AI, whichever one you want. I use ChatGPT, the paid version. I use Grok, the paid version, and I use Gemini, the paid version. But you can do this on all the free ones too. You can literally go chapter by chapter and say, hey, from the book, The Comprehensive Guide to Clinical Research, Chapter 1, it's a bird's eye view of the clinical research landscape. I would like you to write me a lesson plan for the next week that I can study with topics and links and do a deep search of this and then just go chapter by chapter. Same thing if you're considering an academy or anything like that. So if you're considering, again, I own online academies. I know that AI, that knowledge is a commodity. I've been saying it since I've started YouTube. I was trying to be the human AI by putting everything I could possibly think of that people would be asking for on my channel. And now when AI's out, it's slightly less valuable because instead of going to watch my YouTube videos, you can just ask AI. What do I need to figure out if I'm trying to be a CRA? Give me a weekly lesson plan on how I could learn it and reverse engineer, pretend like you are creating an academy for me, a 3-month academy for how I could be a CRA, what skills I need, and how to go about doing it. Like the content is ubiquitous now. You shouldn't be paying for content. You should be paying for extra things like access to internship, like access to real resume help and real job coaches like we offer in the academies. Or if you're someone that's planning to start a site, it's not just the know-how. We put it out on our channel 5 years, 10 years ago. Here's exactly everything you need to start a site, the exact square footage you need. That's the bare minimum for your site, the bare minimum equipment. Like the entire blueprint was put out there. That's free. I've understood this since like 2012. So it never ceases to amaze me how people are still getting caught up in paying others and getting swindled into different uh, courses or services, or my least favorite, broker services for people to help you do things that you can do yourself. If you're going to pay for stuff, you need to pay for hand holding customized services. So rather than just spamming posts on LinkedIn with AI, you should be figuring out what you want to do, where you are in your phase of your clinical research career, and use AI to your advantage. If you have a job interview coming up for a clinical research coordinator, watch some of my videos. Here's a free hint for you guys. Google, which owns YouTube, owns Gemini, which is their AI. So Gemini, as of this video, is the only one where you can put a YouTube link in there and say, hey, I don't want to watch this video, but give me bullet points from this video for what I can do for my clinical research coordinator job interview, and anything you think I'm missing, AI, include it. This is highly customizable to you. And no one's using, almost nobody that I've ever talked to so far is using AI in this capacity. Now, side owners, how many times do sponsors ask you, give me a justification for this, a justification for that? I plan to do a video on justifications for budget soon. We're just figuring out a few things, but you need justification letters for all these things. AI will help you do it and polish it. So AI is here for everyone. It's not just for the big companies. It's not just to replace you from future jobs, because I'm of the school of thought where I think there's enough abundance out there. I think AI can be the ultimate unlock and give us more work than we've ever thought possible. You want to do a deep dive on the new FDA administration? You can literally follow their posts on Grok, because this new FDA administration is very active on X. So you can follow their post on X. You hit the little Grok button on top of it, and that's their AI, and it will break down their videos, their posts, their articles, including everyone else's replies, into bullet points that you can then understand a little better what's going on. And if you still don't understand it, you can say, explain this to me like I'm in high school. So we should be leveling up ourselves, not just sitting back passively and watching corporations start to use AI or other people get ahead because they understand how to use AI. I want Guru Nation followers to get very good at using AI besides the lowest hanging fruit, which is making great posts, great albeit generic posts on LinkedIn that everybody can tell you didn't write it. And so there's still use cases for content creation with AI. I use it to help me write my articles. I have a LinkedIn newsletter, but I'm pretty mindful of what I think I would prefer to read. And yes, I use AI to make sure it's polished and all that stuff, but I go in and humanize it. And I go in and say, well, that doesn't actually sound like me, or I actually don't believe in that. And then I'll embed the transcript from one of my podcasts on that topic into an AI and say, this is my actual thought on this topic. Rewrite this particular paragraph. It actually does a good job. So AI is here. You just got to figure out how to use it properly. If you want to learn a new therapeutic area expertise, I don't think people need to pay for academies anymore unless that academy comes tied and connected with hand-holding, customization, job placement assistance, intern real world experience, which AI still can't give you. Unless your academies can do that, you shouldn't be paying for them. And this is from somebody that owns academies, and I'm telling you, this is from somebody who has a YouTube channel that's telling you, if you don't want to watch my 4.5 hour video, I still think you should, but if you don't want to, put the link in Gemini, have Gemini distill it down for you into a 2 week lesson plan that you can spend and have them break it down, pretend like I'm in school, and give me a lesson plan every day this week, a 15-minute lesson plan every day this week with quizzes. And then if you have a job interview, give me a mock job interview. You can even use the voice version on these AI tools to talk to you. I mean, we're in a whole different world. I think most people are either afraid to use it or don't know how to use it to its maximum capabilities, myself included. I'm just figuring things out. But this is what I figured out. I know because the questions I get on LinkedIn, on Instagram, on YouTube are things that you can just go to AI and get, quite honestly, better answers. Now, this is why my content is very heavily based nowadays on opinion pieces, which are my opinion. AI can't replicate my opinion. And number two, interviews with other people. And that I'm providing more of an experience for Guru Nation. And that interview usually comes with a LinkedIn link underneath the video or in the show notes where you, the viewer, can take this outside of the digital world and take it into your real world and make a real connection with my former guest. So no, my YouTube channel's not going anywhere. I know people don't need to watch it anymore. But so what? I know you still will. Because Guru Nation is strong and Guru Nation is not afraid of change. Guru Nation embraces change. And I just want you guys to make sure that you are doing it. And if you figure out another use case that I don't know, let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, comment, share. It's time to start using these tools ourselves. Bye bye.